And hello again. So this little recording is to go over some of the little features within WordPress that I've done using the example website that is available, and I've just had the site supervisor come in demanding attention, so give me a second. Alright, now that I've got the very loud and insistent pussycat out of the room, I shall continue. So, the WordPress website I've created is called I Teach Cisco AU, in line with the YouTube channel I use to create a point of reference for you guys to go back to and rewatch any of the Death by PowerPoint presentations. And so I've created that. So I'll show you what it looks like currently and then talk about how I edited and changed this from the sample you saw in the update from presentation number 2, week 2 presentation. So basically I left that saying I'm not going to keep you there watching me select the themes and that. So this is the video just to show you what I've done and quickly show you where I went to make these changes. So we have the menu across the top. I've only done these first 2 pages so far, the others are still to be done. So this one you can see that I've got some blog posts in there, and I've changed the image to that of a server, sort of blurring out across the back, and just welcome to I Teach Cisco AU, sites dedicated to Cisco networking and associated general IT subjects. So nothing drastic there. And the blog page is actually the actual blog entries, the posts. So I can edit them as I'm the originator of the post, and people can leave comments on them, just like social blogging posts would enable you to do. So that is what I've done after a bit of couple of false starts, basically. So I'll go back to the dashboard and you'll see that I've got everything but getting the app ticked off. So basically we've now finished the site setup and it's published. So it's now a public accessible website, and the dashboard has now changed, so you've got your content creation hot links there, and statistics, and again learning. Now I just followed the photo library learn more link to get an idea of how to use the free photos that were available. I ended up importing a couple from the actual site itself, because they use a pixel site and I couldn't quite navigate through the interface that they have here, so I actually went directly to the site, found the images I wanted and uploaded them You get a very generous 3 gigabytes worth of storage with this free account, so plenty of space to play around in. Alright, so for the themes, I went through the themes, tried a couple, and none of them started off doing what I wanted to do. I might have a look again later, but I just started editing the default template there. So you got the current theme, Shoreditch, okay, which didn't really change the pages that much from the ones that were there. Now, to actually do the posts, if you go back to if you come down into your quick links, there's write blog posts. So this will actually take you to the post page where you can add posts in. And what I've done is under the pages tab, if you look on blog, scroll across to the little triple dot and gone down there, and in those options, okay, set as post page was the option. So I set the blog page as my post page, and what that does is it changes the format to the blog post type format, and that enables you to just have them nicely, neatly, one after the other, and you've got full control and editing of each post here. So under the menus, you can edit, you can view them, look at your comments, share, copy links, do all of that. So if you wanted to shoot out you know, the link via some other social media or something like that, you could quite easily copy the link and post them up. Under the media, these are your stock image photos that are available for your site, and if you go under add new, it just opens up your page. Alright, but if you go up to the image symbol up for your library source, you've got the media library, which is the page that you first open. Then you have the option of adding a link into your Google account so you can access your personal photos, or you can go to the Pixels free photos library and use stock images. So as I said, you can excuse me, so you can do a search on keywords and it'll slowly pull up stock photos that you can select and then import. But I just went to Pixel Search Network and use that one. So what I did was download it to my local drive and import it up. So that all of these photos have stuff that is free. If they can't find, like if I did a search on Cisco, there's nothing in their free library, but iStock has photos. Trouble is, iStock is not necessarily free. You click on it there's the amount you've got to pay to subscribe or pay for the stock image. So that's their, commercial offshoot, if you like. But you should be able to find something within pixels, and there's other websites that you can source for royalty-free content. Okay, so you look at labs and you get all labs. It doesn't quite understand computer, so I went computer lab, got a bit more options there, and then it started peeling off in the normal lab type stuff as well. So you've just got to refine your search options, but generally you can find something that you can work with that is royalty free and you won't get in trouble with. Again, just doing Google searches on how to do functions quickly and easily also assists in there. So that I did that search to find out how I could create a page that for the post, dedicated post page. And that's the media adding in. So that's post media. There's your comments. Haven't got any comments, so there's nothing there. Feedback to messages, polls, things like that. So it's all fairly straightforward and allows you to do that. So editing homepage. So once we get into here, what I did is click on the image, and if you get to the actual image itself, which I think was down there, yeah. Okay, now notice the image block is actually highlighted, and all what I did was select replace for the image and replace the image that was there. For the text, you highlight your text and you can change the font, bold it, italic it, and you can change the text color by coming through the various different options here. This is the title that comes up in the menu, and this was the standard block page. Under settings, latest blog posts, post the content, excerpt only, maximum number of words in the excerpt, so up to 55 words, and then you get to read more. Post the date, can post the author's name, newest to oldest, how many columns, number of items to show. So at the moment it's just going to be that row, 3 items, 3 columns. So you're just going to get that. So you can adjust those numbers to get a bigger front page postings. Alright, so that's basically what I've done on that. And always do a preview to see how it looks. And then just hit the update button after it's published. and then you can go back, add a page, write a blog post. It's very, very easy so far, and I will keep you in the loop for the other things, like when I change the other pages. So if we come down in the pages, there's units there, contact, about. So I've got to do those ones as I come through, but that covers all the key points that we did this morning as far as creating your home page and applying a theme. The other bit that I didn't show you is where was it now? Heading, paragraph, button. So that's the general layout. There was a text menu. I've forgotten where it is now. I'll say it's my old age, because you all know that I'm ancient, so you can all agree with that one without getting into trouble. You can navigate your edited page, so you can just change to the different pages while in edit without having to go out and come back in and do that. You can just swap and change between your pages. You can add, but that's not. I was looking for the text profiles. Where? Was it under settings? No. Host configuration? Nope. There it is. Customization. Fonts. So you can change your heading fonts across. This is the fonts that is displayed here. And have your base font, which is for your text and stuff like that, that it's applied throughout. You can change header images. There's widgets, homepage settings, lots and lots of things you can do under there, which we'll explore as we go through. Okay, so I've done this. It was a bit over an hour of me looking around trying to get exactly a feel and a look that I was after, and exploring the menus and stuff and just having a play. Went through a couple of drafts before I went and published, going, it's about doing a demonstration, not about being a perfect product. So just get in there, have a play, and you'll discover the content. And it's fairly intuitive if you follow your menu bars. You'll be able to find out where the various settings are. Under design customization, you've got all the various themes, contents, menu options that you can play around with. By playing around with them, you'll discover techniques and that you want to apply. And I haven't even touched the subject of the number of widgets and stuff that you can import as plugins to change the look and feel of the entire WordPress experience. So we'll leave those for other videos, as I've been rambling on way too long already. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.